Hey Sagittarius, my name is Crystal. I'm doing a quick reading for you guys. Freezing in my basement, so yeah, don't mind my beautiful outfit, okay? So we're just going to pull some cards to see what we get. You have baptism and clairvoyance. So I feel like you guys are opening up to more of your spiritual abilities, honestly. And then you have revision. So I feel like you guys are like making a lot of changes within your life, okay? Also from within. So it could be like the way that you guys are eating, the way that, you know, things. I feel like you guys are changing a lot of different things, right? The baptism says you are walking through fire and are coming out clean on the other side. So just know that if you guys are going through something tough, right? Also change is a little bit tough. The Ten of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, you guys might be feeling like, oh my God, you're a little bit scared, you know, not knowing what's going to come. Just know that you guys are going to walk on the other, you know, come out on the other side clean, it says. The immense challenge you are overcoming has earned you a victory through this rite of passage. You are brave and will forever be changed. This is a defining moment or a life or death moment that has reshaped you. Like a phoenix, you are made anew. And because of this, you are revising a lot of things in your life. You're changing a lot of things. Like I said, you're also, like, you know, analyzing people or just whatever it is. And clairvoyance, it's time to pay attention to the visions and psychic insights. Your receptivity is becoming stronger. Write down what you are sensing. Invest more time into meditation and lucid dreaming. Your visions are real. You are seeing and sensing things beyond the five physical senses. Interpretation is key. So it's like whatever signs that you guys are getting, you guys I feel like you guys are trying to decode them, or maybe you guys are a little bit confused as to what signs that you guys are getting. You can always Google, you know, the spiritual meanings of things if you don't fully get it, what it means to yourself. Now, if you already have a feeling that it means something, then go with that, okay? But I feel like if you guys are a little bit confused, maybe you guys are opening up to new, like I said, abilities, just know that, you know, Ace of Swords. So that comes out and it tells me the truth. You know, basically, you guys are getting a lot of spiritual downloads, and you guys might be overwhelmed as well, is what I'm hearing. But just know that, you know, this is all for the best. You got the Ten of Cups. It is in reverse, so you might be feeling like, well, it's not reverse. This is the vice versa tarot. So this is the front of the card. And then this is the back of the card. So you might be lonely in your love situation if you are like, or you might be feeling like just like not content, not happy in your love life. Okay. And also, if this is the case and you're getting new ideas with the Ace of Swords, there's some type of clarity, some type of realization. Maybe you're starting to realize whatever this is maybe isn't working out for you anymore, maybe like it was in the beginning. All right, something that once brought you happiness maybe doesn't now. So with the Ace of Swords, you guys might be moving on to something, you know, new. Revision. You have the Knight of Swords, but this is the back. All right, so this is telling me that, like, I feel like you're taking the time that you need to do what you got to do. You know, you're thinking things through. You're not fully, like, jumping into anything maybe like you would in the past. Like, okay, if you're angry, you'll act out on anger. I feel like now you're a little bit more calm, a little bit more reserved, and it's like you think before you act, right? I feel like you are definitely, you have two swords and one cup. So I definitely feel like you are having, I feel like you're changing the way that you think, changing the way that you speak, changing the way that, a lot of changes, right? Forward movement, Eight of Wands. So like a lot of downloads. I'm telling you, a lot of messages. There's a lot of messages in this reading for you, but this is spiritual messages. I feel like this is telling you guys need to move on from whatever, something that you might be holding on to that's kind of holding you back, right? Challenge. I did see the Devil, but it's the back of the Devil. So it could be like some type of obsession. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. The King of Pentacles, or sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. The Devil is in reverse, though. So I feel like this is saying that you're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Anything that is toxic, any person that is toxic, it's like you are focused on yourself right now. And like I said, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like I feel like you're no longer acting out on anger. You're thinking much more clearly now, right? And it's like you realize whatever this is, that you have to move forward. I also feel like if this is talking about like your clairvoyance and opening up to your spirituality, I feel like you're starting to believe in yourself more. You're also taking care of yourself, like I said, dieting, drinking more water, really starting to realize your own worth and realizing, you know, whatever toxic stuff is in your life, it doesn't have to stay unless you let it, right? Two of Wands. You guys are making plans for a better future. You guys are making plans that are going to do things better for you. Sometimes I can't speak with the way that I want to say it. I just seen the High Priestess, so you guys are definitely on a spiritual journey here. Maybe even the Dark Night of the Soul, okay? Doesn't have to be. You have the Nine of Pentacles too. So the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. You guys are making plans and taking your time on trying to fix yourself, heal yourself. You know, you guys are also working on your money, very focused on your goals. And I feel like you're already starting to see the rewards. You might be a boss. You might be somebody who's like in charge. But I do feel like you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? An ending? Alright, you're waiting for these cycles to end, alright? Or maybe if this is a relationship, this is something needs to end here. It doesn't have to be the relationship itself. It could just be the way that things were done. I keep on seeing the Four of Wands, and now I'm seeing the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. This could be a spiritual connection, alright? This can be, or like I said, if this isn't a love relationship, this could be a spiritual connection between you and yourself and your spirit guides, your higher self, like I said. Yeah, I keep on seeing the Four of Wands a billion times. Definitely could be, yeah, Four of Cups. Feeling ignored or feeling like things are not working out for you. It's like maybe, you know, I feel like you're still holding on to something, right? That didn't work out. There's a missed opportunity here that, yeah, there's a missed opportunity here. But just know that if something doesn't happen for you or you miss out on something, if it's meant for you, it'll come back around in the right timing. And also, if it doesn't come back around, then that means that the universe is trying to protect you from something maybe that you don't see, okay? Then you do have the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who's psychic without even knowing it, all right? And this is also about messages. So I feel like you guys are getting a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of messages, all right? Like internal, through your mind. And it's like you need to trust those, okay? Whatever it is that you're hearing, whatever it is that you're seeing, maybe even you're seeing spirits, okay? Don't let that scare you. Don't let that, you know, you're stronger than anything. You have answers. Wow. So your spirit, your guides are trying to give you answers to whatever it is that you've been asking them, but maybe you're not seeing it. Or maybe you're starting to see it with the Ace of Swords. Look, spirit guides, strength, answers. Your spirit guides are trying to show you that you guys are strong beyond measure, that you guys can do anything it is that you guys put your mind to. Whatever you guys put your heart and soul into will be able to be accomplished. All right? Your spirit guides are very strong in this reading. Very, very spiritual reading here. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So you are different for a reason, and that's because you're different so you can stand out. So if you're kind of like, let's say if you're trying to open up to your spiritual abilities and you're trying to figure out what it is, you know, but maybe you're holding yourself back because maybe you never fit in, just know that you not fitting in is like, that is your best quality. You're different, and different always makes people interested, right? We always want to know mystery. So maybe other people might find you as like a mystery, or, you know, like they can't quite figure you out. Maybe you always felt like you couldn't fit in. Maybe you were like the black sheep, but just know that was all for a reason. That was to keep you away from people. Like me, my whole entire life, I stayed away from people my whole life. I only have one best friend at a time. And I wasn't very open with them. And I felt like when I got older, I realized that they were kept away for a reason, because I probably would have ended up in way worse situation than I was in now, right? So trust the universe. Then you have ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. So maybe you might have a hard time taking things from people. Maybe you might like doing things for other people, especially since you're a healer. You're very open spiritually, whether you know it or not. And then you have surrender. So I feel like this is saying that it's okay for you to take too, okay? It's not always give, give, give. There has to be a balance as well with the give and take. Then you have surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. So this is saying allow things to just come naturally. Allow things to just go with the flow and trust that whatever's happening is for a reason. All right. So if something doesn't work out, don't take it as if, oh my God, it's never meant for me. Or just take it as if like this is the universe trying to protect you from something that you don't see. This is my deck for Oracle cards for weirdos. It says, at your core, you are a sparkly ball of energy. Some days life things will cloud you, but please remember, you will never be fully in darkness as you are the light. This sparkly ball of joyful light has come with a message. You might feel doomy and gloomy right now, but you could still totally kick arse. You are a gazillion trillion megawatts of universal brightness. Just plug in when you need to recharge. So that's that one. Then it says, you have made it through so many tough times in your life to get to where and who you are in this moment. And you will get through these tough times too. Trust me, for I am the tough times tiger and I know my shit. I'm wearing a monocle, so I must be legit. Wow. And the back says, grab your monocles, you badass bitches. You got that tiger blood in you. Are you still here? Yes. Know how you are still here? No. Does it fucking matter? All I'm saying is that you got this. Be fierce if necessary. Roar, purr, whatever it takes us. Tomorrow is one step further out of the tough. All right. And then I'm going to do this one. Last one. And also the last card says you don't have to prove anything to anyone. The sawed-off seahorse. Pissed off with people, situations incoming that get on your tits, present circumstances, a pain in the arse. You know you can just tell the world to... What? You know you can tell the world to sawed off politely or otherwise. Be strong with your boundaries and work on your coping mechanisms right now. Shot it out. Oh, and breathe. Alrighty then. Anyway, so that's what I got for you guys. If you guys like my content, please like and subscribe. I hope that it helps, and I hope you have a good day. Toodles.